What's up, guys? It is Sam here, and today I wanted to talk about Hazard Labs and Narrows Labs, and we're going to compare MK677 between the two of these. So, with that being said, if this is your first time here, what's good? My name is Sam, and for those of you who are returning, it's good to freaking see you. Smash that like button, help the channel out. Okay, so we've got Hazard Labs. By the way, what we're about to talk about is not, these are not for human consumption. This is strictly for entertainment purposes. Like, don't do dumb shit you hear me talk about online. Okay, let's get into it. So this is Hazard Labs website here, and you can see nothing pulls up over here, right? We don't see, we're like, they don't even have research compounds. But once you log in, they have a couple more options. And what I pulled up here is Hazard Labs MK677. I do like the design of their bottle. I like the simplicity of their bottle, the black matte finish label here, the design with the white and the yellow. I think this is a very nice design. For this. I might even make the little ghost mask a little bigger, but I definitely like the design of this. This looks a little bit more traditional. Nothing wrong with that at all. The circumference of it is a little bit more narrow. There's not as much play, if you can hear that. There's a lot more play in this. They use cotton versus it looks like plastic of some sort that's just crumpled up at the top. So a little bit different in that process, but I didn't really think about what I was consuming at first, and it would just be when I first started researching with SARMs, like this shit was like $200 a bottle. I'm not joking. Like, there was no companies out there. Like, in 2013, when I started looking, I bought my first fucking bottle of Osterine to research with, and it was like $125 a bottle. Like, this stuff was super expensive before. And it's come down significantly in price over time. But this is how I used to do it. I would measure it on a per milligram basis. So if we take a look here, this is, they've got 30 milligram. Okay, here it is. 90 capsules, right? And the serving size is 3 capsules. So each capsule is worth 10 milligrams, right? And it's $44. So this is what I would do. We would take, so we take 90 capsules times 10 milligrams. That's 900 milligrams per bottle, right? So I want to know the total milligrams per bottle. We're going to take $44.99 divided by 900 milligrams so that we know it costs about 5 cents per milligram. And then this, we have Narrows Labs, right? And we have the same thing. This is $65, all right? $64.95. It might be hard to see, but it's 60 capsules, and the dosage is 10 milligrams, right? So we already know off the top that there's 300 milligrams less in this one, and the price is higher, right? Because if we take 60 pills times 10, that's 600 milligrams, and we take 65.95 divided by 600 milligrams. The per milligram cost of it is about 10 cents versus 5 cents. So does that make a big difference? It could. It depends on what you're getting and what you're researching with. I've researched with products from Hazard Labs for a while now. Nothing. I've also researched with products from Narrows Labs. I haven't tried the MK677 yet, but I am definitely enjoying the S23. There's a lot of talk about different. I think there's a lot more. I think there's a lot of good happening out there with what's happened and the more information that comes out around research compounds. I think we need more information to really understand what's happening with them. And I don't think the mainstream media is not going to talk about it. They're just going to say that they're issues and like try to like get them banned. But I think that we need to get more information out around this, like put more blood work out there, really start to understand how these things work, because they can tremendously, like my elbow's healed. But we also didn't factor in that, and I apologize that it sounds like this, but I have affiliate links. So with Hazard Labs, you get a 15% discount if you use my link in the description there. Now we get 25% off over at Narrows Labs. with the link in the hashtag or the code in the description. But what's kind of interesting between the two, I'll tell you what I like about both of them first, because every company has a little bit different things to offer. So just because we're comparing these to these doesn't mean like, oh, you should definitely go with Narrows Labs or definitely go with Narrow. Well, let's take a look at this. Okay, so look at the variety of compounds on hazard. Well, let's see if you can actually see this. Can you see over here? Yeah, okay, perfect. So the variety of these compounds, there's a lot more that they have over here than just research compounds, right? There's thermogenics, there's CBD, you can wholesale. And this is the only company that up until about a week ago that had, I'm going to show you this. So this is it's called Split, but it's pre-workout that has it's a research compound. So this is not for human consumption. I'm not recommending you guys do this, but this, my friends, I enjoy this. This has DMAA and DMHA in them as a powerful effect on energy and mental stimulation and just almost like more putting you in your rhythm essentially when you're working out, and you get more into that flow state, I guess you could say it. And I personally like this, but if we come over to Narrows Labs, they don't have that, but they do have other things, right? They've got powder and they've also got liquid. Some people prefer powder over liquid, and they have other things that Hazard Labs does not have. They've got like pro hormones on here, right? There's an estrogen blocker, and then I think I saw Tudka and some other interesting stuff on here that they don't have over there. Yeah, Wolverine Premium Tudka and NAC Cycle Support Tudka by itself. So there's definitely things that each company has that the other doesn't, and they've got these like ridiculous like stacks, but it's there's each company has different things, right? So like if you're going to go to work and you have a tool chest, right? You're not gonna fucking use your hammer for every single job, right? Just like every company has a different set of tools that they have access to, so you get to go use whatever tool you want from that company or whatever. Appreciate you guys. If you guys want to support the channel, I just actually quit my job, so I got to figure out a way to make money. If you're doing any research for yourself, hit me up for the links in the description. It does help the channel. I'm also doing an earnings update, so you are curious to see how it affects things. The next earnings update is going to come in about 2 weeks after the end of the month. So if you want to check out the channel for last month, I made 42 bucks. $142, I apologize. So we'll go forward from here. Appreciate you guys. Peace.